So wow, it took me 2 hours to go through the border, which is reasonably fast somehow. I expected it to be worse. And I'm gonna explain you of all the thing about the customs, and I'm gonna make a summary of my the robbery I experienced with the government in Ethiopia. Actually, I am in Kenya and I ride for the first time on the left side of the road. Nice. Good. Change money. No, later. We are in Kenya, guys. Finally, after 9 months after hello. 9 months after I entered Ethiopia, I finally reached my 73rd country. What the hell? It took a very long time. Yeah, I need to get used to ride on the other side of the road now. But it's so nice. Hi. It's so nice to enter a new country. I've been to Tanzania before actually, but never to Kenya. So it's a brand new country for me, with a beautiful flag. Yeah, I want to explain to you with the situation with the currency. Basically, what's happening is, I mean, there are several countries in the world that have this problem of like a fake official currency exchange rate. It's Lebanon, Argentina, and Ethiopia. I don't know how it is in Argentina. In Lebanon, nobody will use the official rate because it is so different compared to the real rate that you just can't use it. It doesn't make any sense. But in Ethiopia, it's different from Lebanon because the real rate is half of the official rate, basically. And sometimes you have to use it. If you deal with the government, you have to use the official rate. If you for many things you have to do that. Huh? Did he insult me or not? I don't know. Or did he say thank you, or did he insult me? I don't know. Yeah, so basically, if you use your credit card in Ethiopia, the conversion is done with the official rate, and I had to use my credit card, for example. So I just want to make a summary of how much I was robbed by the Ethiopian government during my stay in Ethiopia, just to finish that, because I think it's the first time in my life. I've traveled to many countries. It's the first time in my life I had this issue with a government just openly robbing me, basically, which is quite a shame, I think. During the first part of my travel in Ethiopia, because I was coming from Sudan and all that, and I could not get enough money for all the way across Sudan and all the way across Ethiopia in Egypt, so that's why sometimes I had to use my credit card. So through using my credit card sometimes for hotels or even to withdraw some money, I was robbed by the government. I calculated 729 euros, like basically taking into account an official rate at like 55 and 55 birr for $1, and the real rate I would say would be like 100. Yeah, so 700. So I got robbed through using my credit card. 700. Huh? No. I'm filming myself. No good. Okay, so they don't like it here. 729 euros through using my credit card. Then of course the customs. Yeah, here I was kind of expecting it. I did not manage to get my money back. Maybe I could, I don't know, probably not, because basically my motorbike overstayed. You wanna say hi?
I meet you in YouTube, man.
You meet me in YouTube?
In Nairobi.
In Nairobi, okay.
Yeah, I was watching you. You pass here, you go to somewhere, Awasa, I don't know, you go to another nightclub.
Okay.
You eat anjera, you dance with some ladies.
Okay, so you saw me, yeah.
I saw you, man.
Good.
I remember your face, man. You still in Africa?
Yeah, I'm still in Africa.
I'm still riding that it.
Still riding, yeah.
Hey, man, you're strong, man.
Good.
How are you?
Good. How are you, dude?
I watch you when the children chases you.
Yeah.
Amara region.
Yeah. Good, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Welcome back, man. It's
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you too.
You are famous.
Yeah, good. Okay, so you see here people know me. So what was I saying? Yeah, the custom thing. So basically what happened is my bicycle overstayed. My bicycle, actually, I did not realize that, was allowed to stay only 3 months. So it overstayed a very long time. So now to get back the money, it's probably gonna be, there is no chance I can get back the money. And anyway, if I get some money back, it would be only half of it, because of course when I made the deposit, it was in the, I paid in euros because my bank account is in euro, and I deposited in birr, in Ethiopian birr. So half of the money in the process, in the conversion process, was already disappeared. Well, did not disappear actually, went in the pockets of the Ethiopian government immediately. And actually I travel by bike because one of the reasons why I chose to travel with this bicycle is to not have to deal with all this custom thing and all the bullshit of having to deal with the customs for my vehicle, because a bicycle is usually, except in Ethiopia, free. So they told me, oh, you deposited 70,000 birr. What the fuck? Yeah, now it's only 3,000, they tell me. Well, okay, so anyway. So for me, that's still robbery, of course. I mean, also, so all these deposits lost 1,379 euros. And I almost lost more money than that through Western Union, because when I went to see the Surma, I tried to send to myself some money with Western Union. I'm good. And I had the same issue basically. On Western Union you can send money and you can choose the currency in which you receive the money. And I chose to receive it in US dollars. I did the same in Egypt and I received money in US dollars. But when I went, I tried to send $1,500 to go to see the Surma. But when I went to the bank to retrieve the money, they validate everything is good, and then they tell me, they make the conversion, and then they tell me, well, we give you this much Ethiopian birr. And I was like, no, I'm supposed to receive dollars. I don't want birr, because if you make the conversion at the official rate like you are doing, I lose half of the money in the process. So I don't, if it's like this, I can use my credit card, go to the ATM. The principle of Western Union is to receive whichever currency you want, or whichever currency is available. They told me no, oh, sorry, we already validated the transaction, so it's all you receive birr or nothing. So, well, basically in the end, actually they were quite nice and honest. So in the end I refused to receive the money because in local currency, because half of the money was gone. So I refused to receive it, and because then later on I was robbed and I went back to France. I managed actually to get everything back in France, but in this process of this transaction I almost got robbed $1,500, and it was because of the government as well. So in the end, just to finish quickly, I got robbed about 2,500 euros, yeah, by the Ethiopian government during this stay, which is quite insane. I mean, I never imagined that I would be robbed that much money by a government during some travels, but that's the way it is. And I guess, I mean, it's bad, of course, it's not nice. For me, I'm not happy with this situation of being robbed by a government, but well, it's even much worse for Ethiopian people, because you can imagine if Ethiopian people want to make international business and all that, whatever you do, if you do international business with Ethiopia, you always have this half of the money disappearing in the process before even paying taxes, before anything. So it's much worse for the people of the country than for me. I mean, that's my summary basically of the robbery I went through while being in Ethiopia. So I am here in Moyale in Kenya. I'm very happy. So to finish the story about the robbery with the Ethiopian government, I don't know what happened, but basically the other day they released me because they wanted to go for lunch. So I just decided, and I understood with what they told me about the fact that my bank overstayed, so I could not get my deposit back because of that. And then I was worried that maybe they tried to detain my bicycle because the bike overstayed, so maybe there are more fees to pay or anything. So I just decided to, because they released me, I went to Kenya and I never went back, and I was supposed to go back to the Ethiopian customs, but I just never went back. And yesterday actually they were calling me all the time. So I don't know if I escaped more robbery from them or not, or maybe they were calling me because they want to refund me desperately, not sure though. Anyway, they were calling me all the time, so I might have escaped more robbery from the Ethiopian customs. But at least I'm out, I made it across. And now I'm free from their nonsense. Okay, let's go to Marsabit, guys.